Good morning. Thank you for joining me again. Today is a day for me to get back into my mushroom journal. This is one that I purchased after my treatments were over. The other one that I have, made by the same maker, which is, let's make sure that I don't mess up on her name, Frosted Bramble. I bought just the cover, but on this one, I loved it so much that I bought the whole one, and there's much left in here for me to work on. And this gives me a constant desire to slow stitch and to see what slow stitching done correctly can turn out to be. So, these are recent. If you have been following me, you'll find that I have made these things, made copies of them on a little bit heavier than regular copier paper. And so I have quite a few bits and pieces. These are things that I have made previously, and I want to use them along with these two clusters. I thought this would be very nice as a belly band. Well, we'll see. So, if you will look with me, you will see that I have made the changes that I wanted to make up until the point of the green paper clips. And that's where I need to be working today. Okay, this is the kind of ribbon that these wayward bits need to be cut because they're not cotton. Okay, so open sesame. I had put this in here. Didn't know what I was going to do with it. And what else is marked? Isn't this journal just lovely? Just lovely. I highly recommend that you check out Frosted Bramble. Her covers are delightful, and the inside is also delightful. I thought I was going to use this, but I'm not sure. Now that I have this pile. Oh, just loveliness. And this is the center. I might use this one. Yes, I might. In fact, I believe I made that one. Yes, I did. And do we have any more? Oh my, we have some work to do here. I just don't think I'm too thrilled with those colors for this. This is a piece of very thin wallpaper. Oh, and spots for tucks. Let's see what we do with these two. I think that's the end of the green reminders. I think I'll take a quick turn through for those of you who haven't remembered seeing this. This little delight is a little notebook. And I love use of that twine. And this is a piece of my original watercolor collage doodling that I made quite a few years ago. And I just thought it was perfect for this journal. Okay, I remember doing this one. And these are collaged bits collaged on, and some, oh, well, you could spend your time just touching and feeling. What a lovely idea, pattern pattern pieces to give depth if you do that to them. And this was my piece. And so in it went with this little envelope of mine. And this little flip. And I stenciled this page. Isn't this just beautiful? Many layers of collage and even some stitching. And this was a doodle of mine that I colored and added the birdies. And I have finally figured out that the people that are using vellum have the right idea, and I have purchased some. So I'm going to be playing vellum for a while. Isn't that a lovely envelope? These journals are, and here is a one of my clusters, and I have added these two writing spots back here. And this is the center, and this is painted, and a little bit of stamping. And this is from one of my 1903, from one of my ledgers, and a very favorite color of mine, and a little tuck spot. And here I added a folder that goes over the page. I think it was part of this group. Look at this gem. This is one of my envelopes, and a piece of folded ephemera. My favorite in all the world stamp with some doodling. That came with the journal, stamping. And this is a piece of my paper with stamps that are favorites, and my very favorite colored VersaFine ink called Toffee, and an envelope that I played with to my heart's content, containing papers that can be used for journaling. I just love those. A piece of my work, which is a pocket, and I'll have to remember to add something in here, or not. Somebody can add something themselves. And an envelope, a piece of added paper, a piece of one of my clusters added onto this page, which is quite a heavy one, and a cluster on a paper clip. And another piece of, another piece of vellum to think about. And I do love to do that sort of thing. So, just a simple egg, and the paper becomes lovely. Another one of these. I shall have to think of something to put in here. And this flip out with pockets galore that I made ages ago, with a pocket back here, and an addition, and more birdies. I'm a birdie girl. And here we go. All right, let's see what we want to do with this page, because this page is gorgeous in and of itself. Just beautiful. Now, do we want this? Do we want that? And we have that there. And punches used on the edge of the band. Let's see what we have here. Wouldn't that be pretty? It would leave plenty of writing place, which is necessary in a journal that I use. And like, because of this and the color over here, I'm really liking that. But I think, although I don't do it often, I think that needs a little touch. That needs a little touch on the around the edges. You know what I'm reaching for. Okay. Let's have, well, not stain is kind of, oh, let's see what brushed corduroy looks like. It looks like it ought to work with that paper. Yes, it does. You find the let me find the GT BC brushed corduroy it is. I hope that all of you are well and are able to find some time to play with your toys and make beautiful things. Me change eyeglasses. Something, I'm not happy with that serious whiteness. I'm really thinking maybe if that went there, would cut down on some of it. Plus, I could get rid of a little bit of that with a little more brushed corduroy. I believe I've used this pad very much. And all of these are getting used, and little bits are coming off them. So I give a shake, and let's see if I can find something. I'm thinking some washing might do the trick. idea. I have a washi. It might work. I don't use it very often. Shame on me, because it can be lovely, especially for things like this. Now, or was I going to use this? I'm going to use that. That's Medieval Mirage. Thank you, Jarf. It's just lovely. And I don't mind that hanging out. Just a smidge here, because that hangs out a smidge. So, a smidge it is. Okay, now, and I'm afraid that I don't really trust washi, so I'm going to give it a little dose of glue. There we go. Now, that worked. Let's wait a moment for this to settle. And another bit. More glue. And a little more down here. See if it's going to do what I hope that it will do. Yes. A little trim here. A little trim on this gluey side. And I know that my brain is whispering to me, well, if you'd used fabric, you would have had half this trouble. And the answer is yes, I know. I know, but. I know, but. So this one's done. A little hydration. Okay, let's go to our next greenie. Okay. Huh. Well, we have to do something there. See what we can make work. Not that one. That one would be a very nice corner tuck. Going to have to think about that puppy. Corner tuck idea works. That'd be pretty. What other spots do we have here? Oh, this just needs something lovely in it. Yes. Do we have anything else? Not at the moment. This needs to have something in it also. But each and every page is an amazement. And every time that she shows her work and her journals on Instagram, I have to grit my teeth because they're beautiful. No other word for it, just beautiful. I was thinking that this journal could stand another one of those clips. And this might be a lovely place for one. Let's see what we can do back here. We need something back there. Versifine toffee. My great love. Nope. Looking for a stencil that tickles me for that spot. It might give us something. Take the white off. Nope, don't want my VersaFine, and I don't want that brushed corduroy again. Walnut might be a little darkish. Let's try Standby. Good old Standby. Vintage photo. I'm thinking that this will work very nicely. Put this away. Now, let's see what we have. Oh yes. Should have gotten out one of my brushes. This would be done by now. There. And I think this journal calls for some occasional distressing at the edges, which I don't do automatically at all, ever. But there are times when it's just all about yes. Let's do it. Good. Good. Now, there we are. Wowzers. A little straightening up and looking at things that you haven't looked at in a couple of years. Does get the job done. But there's one thing I want to do before I put that on. Which one is this? This is ultra fine. Don't want ultra fine. Ah, this one will do. Let's do this just because I think it will be great fun. Yeah. And there. Why am I doing this? Because I can't resist doing it. Now here I'm doing, taking a license. Did that help? Yes, a bit. Ooh. No, if I do those, then that calls for that. And I'm not, oh. 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 I know you had an oh moment, like I'm having it this time. Just a little plunge into a couple of drawers here. Found it. Yay me. Let's just wake that up a little bit. Go against the grain. And I'll cut that right there. Now, let's see if we can get a little something going on here. And here. Make sure that you're set down here. And being totally silly, very lightly adding just a little touch here. Yes. Playing while playing. And if I come back and I'm not happy with the way this is stuck, then it's just going to get a line of art glitter glue, which I probably should have used in the first place. Another greenie here. Yes. Ah, thought it would be there. Oh, this has touches of gold in it. Can you see that? I hope so. It's pretty neat. Oh, birdie feathers. I think that would do nicely. Could we have this as a pocket? Yes, we could. So now I want this side and this side done. Get out some of art glitter glue. Now, that leaves this. That will sit there like magic. Oh, do I want it more like that and not worry about the birdie feathers? Because I like that bit of writing up there. You know, these are decisions, Rachel. At Roxy Creations, you're absolutely right. Decisions are the worst. Let's see what we can do right here. Okay. So we just made that decision and, oh, wowzers. Okay. Yes. More art glitter glue. Okay. Sorry it got so quiet. There. Yes. And now, another greenie. Where's it hiding? Right here. Excuse me. Pollen, pollen, pollen. I think it's ever going to end. The news was saying that it's a particularly tough pollen year, and I've really never had this problem too much before, but I guess I have it now. Okay, join the club. I like that on that. So this is what needs attention. This would be a nice side tuck. Yes, it would. Let's do it. Coloration here with that mottled background and some of the green. Okay. Done. I do believe, with the addition of some pieces of paper, isn't that beautiful? Not only is this a side tuck that's been punched, but there are small little bits of lovely, lovely bits of collage attached. It simply never ends. Pretty stamps, everything. Just delightful. Yeah, I'm going to put it in this way. A junk journal. It's a place to document special events in your life. They are made from paper, fabric, lace, and lace that has had another life. Repurposing has given new life to the pieces from the past, present, with a lot of creativity, embellishment, and love. Frosted Bramble. Well, we've had some pages to work with. And I'm just wondering if that wouldn't do better to be attached. I think so. At the point that I was doing this, I believe that I did not have any art glitter glue because it had dried out after 3 years of not using it. I'm rubbing out the glue. I went up too far. I wasn't thinking. I was thinking whether or not I was going to like the decision I made. And yes, I think so. tissue. I hope that it doesn't stick to my fingers for life. Pressing this down because even art glitter glue can reach its level of done and dusted. Yes. Okay. Oh, let's put that down there and close up this one because now, let's have a look. Oh, I'm thinking I'm going to put that back there. Just cause. Righty. So, what have we accomplished today? We'll just grow into it, Carol. Now, re-glued that. And here's the last signature. Which had almost all of our when all else fails, mission accomplished. Not yet. Good. Today, oh my. And today, how is it doing? Oh, it's down there. Doesn't seem to want to move. Our center of the signature. Oh, isn't that just happy making? Good. Let's see what we can do here. Can we? Dare we? Oh, yes. These These scissors are wonderful for this kind of thing, and I love doing this because, you know, those straight edges can be a bit much sometimes. Just peeking out. Okay. So, I do hope that you have enjoyed this visit today with this incredibly lovely journal from Frosted Bramble. Do look her up. I think that you will be quite happy that you did. And if you have enjoyed, I would appreciate your giving me a thumbs up, leaving a comment, which I do answer, and I would appreciate your subscribing to my channel. Bye now.